Let's go.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are in the world. It's so amazing and exciting to have a big group of people, very important people on this call this evening. For me here, it's Trevor De Silva here in Toronto, Canada. It is Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the reason why we're all here and gathered together is because there's something very special going on in the world today that most people don't know, unfortunately, but some of us do. As I was just introduced and blessed by this concept that a friend of mine in the US talked to me and called me one day about 20 months ago. 20 months ago. And here's the question he asked me. Okay. So listen to the question he asked me. He said, Trevor, we all pay for subscriptions. I'm pretty sure you pay for some yourself at home. And I said, of course, yeah. I said, subscriptions like Amazon, Costco, Netflix, the gym memberships. And I said, yeah, absolutely. He said, Trevor, for the first time ever, I got introduced to a company that just launched 2 months ago from the United States, giving the average person like us an opportunity to capitalize on revenue, not just pay for a subscription, but get paid back on a subscription. And that really intrigued me. And I asked him, what are you talking about? He said, would you like to learn more? And I said, of course. I mean, I never say no to something I don't know what I'm saying no to. Of course, I was open, and I learned more about this concept. And 20 months ago, the company was just like 2 months old. Honestly, folks, I just thought to myself, it's a brilliant concept, but what if this works? And what if we can go out and share this concept, which is very simple a concept, to the world? It would impact people's lives. And guess what, folks? It's all come to pass. 20 months later, we've gone out and shared the exact same concept and asked the same question that I was asked 20 months ago. And we are just totally transforming lives globally. And you're going to hear more about it. And you're going to understand why we are so authentic about this concept that is totally transforming thousands of people's lives. As a matter of fact, over 1 million people's lives. And we're going to do this in two parts. I've got a very dear brother from another mister and another mother. I through the opportunity, got to meet him. And I actually flew down to Melbourne, Australia from Toronto about 2 months ago. And I had the privilege to meet him and his family and his wife. And they hosted me for 3.5 weeks in Australia. And we've just become so bonded and so close. We were brainstorming and just kind of getting a roadmap for 2025. And we are super excited for all the people that are part of our mission, as I like to say. So listen to this gentleman, please. He's going to pour his heart to you. Literally, he's going to pour his heart. He's so passionate about the concept and the opportunity because it's transformed his life. And his mission is to go out and help others. And whoever works alongside with him know exactly what I'm talking about. He's a giver. He's an absolute giver. He has his own consulting company. He works in the real estate field. So he has a buyer's agency and part-time in his spare time. He's on this mission with me and a few thousands of people around the world, sharing and introducing the concept to others. So listen to him, folks. He's going to pour his heart. He's going to share with you what he got introduced to and why he's super excited about the opportunity, not just for himself, but for people that are out there listening and hearing the opportunity. So without any further ado, let's hear it from my man, the one and only Mr. Johnny Demos. All yours, buddy. Take it from here.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your beautiful words, and thank you everybody for being here. What a beautiful experience this is. We've been doing this for the last 20 months, and every time we do it, it's different. And this one again feels totally different. Thank you everyone for being here. We've got people from all corners of the globe. You're going to hear about something that's really, really special. Trevor mentioned something about, something popping up out of nowhere, 2 years ago for him, and turned everything upside down. It really has. Guys, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Johnny Demos, all the way from beautiful Melbourne. I'll keep my little bit short because it's not about me. It doesn't matter. I've been doing this thing for the last, I don't know, 18 years, 17 years. in and out of a bunch of companies. Yeah, some successes, nothing crazy to rave on about. No big ego, none of that stuff. But certainly a string of failures, right? A bunch of stuff that just didn't work out, and that's okay too because it's normal, you know. So, but I was a good student. I loved the industry. I was lucky enough to work side by side with some of the best, some of the top names in this industry. And look, I learned a lot. I was very humble. I developed some great skills that I loved to death, some people skills. And but what I found, like many of you, what I found over the last 18 years, without a doubt, no doubt at all, is that this industry really was nothing more than a bunch of, great companies usually, some, dodgy ones, of course, but generally some great companies all fighting to sell their overpriced products to people that could not afford to buy them every month. Does that make sense? That, together with the fact that only 1% of this industry, of the people that are involved in this industry, make any money up at the top of every compensation plan. Then you've got 2 or 3% that make a couple of dollars. Maybe they break even. Guys, I promise you, if you're out of that normal, you're the only one. Because I'm telling you, they're the facts. And then you've got everybody else who not only don't make any money, but they're spending more money than they're making every month because they're hoping. They're just hanging in there with a bit of personal development and talks from their upline to say, don't you quit, Danielle. Don't you quit even though it's tough. So Danielle keeps going even though she's spending $200 a month on auto ships and receiving a $5 check. That's what happens. They give you the dream that you're going to make it if you just get through that first 2 years. I'm telling you, the odds are against you. The odds are against you. And I didn't want to say it years ago, but I'm saying it now. And I had enough, and I was going to walk out of this industry 2 years ago. And I don't know, some stranger from Toronto taps me on the shoulder and says, hey, stop, shut up, come and have a look at this. I know you've heard it before. I know you've heard about this little membership club before because I had, but you didn't hear the real story. And thank God for my little buddy, Trevor, who you just heard from, who I love dearly. Yes, he spent time with us here in Melbourne, and I love him to bits. Imagine a stranger 2 years ago, your best friend now. It's madness. Living in your house, and my wife agreed to it. Anyway, back on track. Guys, I'm so grateful that he explained to me exactly what this was. For the first time ever, seriously, listen to me. For the first time ever, a company decided to bring a solution to the millions of people that are involved in this industry. All they're trying to do is make a difference to their family, get that extra income, and finally have something that works. And that's exactly what happened. This little company, against all the odds, guys, against all the odds, popped out of nowhere 2 years ago, stood up to all the $1 million giants that were bashing him. We got so bashed over the last 2 years in the beginning. What's this little scam, Johnny? How dare you? What do you mean? I thought you were smarter than that. You're a big leader. You've been around. And that's what you're doing? That's what me and Trevor copped. And it was hard because I want people to love me. So when you hear that from people being negative, some personalities like mine, it affects you. You're thinking, you're questioning whether you made the right decision. But thank God Trevor was there slapping me a little bit too, because we did this. And we ran like crazy. And I'm telling you, 2 years later, we are kings of this castle. It's that simple. And here's why this is a big deal. Because I can talk like this forever. A few years ago, we all saw a new trend in the way that corporations and businesses operate. We see it everywhere now. It's become the norm. Companies like Amazon and Netflix and Costco and Disney Plus and Spotify, doesn't matter. They led the way. They're leading the way with a unique model that is now being labeled as the subscription revolution. And our little company, that little pain in the ass company that showed up 2 years ago, was bold enough to stand up and say, we're changing everything, whether you like us or not, whether you bash us or not, we're not going anywhere. And that's exactly what they did, guys. The last 2 years, they broke every record. The fastest growing company in history. And I'm going to share my screen, otherwise I'm never going to share it. Here we go. And I want to introduce you to the one and only, excuse me, Livegood, the membership that pays All right, let me just get that stuff out of the way that we don't want. All right, the membership that pays, take note. All right, now let's have a look at some of the big names we were talking about earlier, that I mentioned earlier. Amazon, Netflix, Sam's Club, Costco, Disney Plus, Spotify, whatever, doesn't matter, right? We all know these big names, but look at the numbers on the right-hand side. The reason why they're so big is because this movement is a thing. It's a real thing. Come on, guys, 200 million, 270. I think Netflix is actually 277 million now. Sam's Club, 70 million, Costco, 123, whatever. Millions and millions of members. This industry, this subscription revolution is real, okay? But the reason why this is really exciting is because out of all these memberships and subscriptions, Livegood is the only one that pays. It really is. That's why we say part of our dialogue is, hey, Laura, when was the last time Netflix sent you a check in the mail for referring a friend to their movie platform? Like, seriously, when? Like never, right? Seriously. Livegood is the only little membership club of its kind that pays. It's fantastic. Now, let's look at Amazon just for a moment. We know Amazon started selling books almost, 30 years ago. Crazy idea, right, at the time? Everybody asked, what? Books online? We don't even know what this online thing is. What do you mean? Same as Bill Gates saying, hey, we're going to have one of these boxes in every household. We're going to call it a computer. They thought it was crazy. The internet. When I first looked at the internet, I thought, no way, man. This is so going to be a fad, right? Bitcoin worth 3 pizzas back in 2009, 10, whatever it was. 140, 150 grand. I don't even know what it is. I know I own some. Doesn't matter what you think about it. Guys, these are movements. These are trends that are taking over, and we're just involved in another one. Our friend Jeffrey Bezos knew exactly what he was doing when he started this Amazon madness, because it wasn't long before Amazon expanded well beyond books, music, electronics, clothing, toys, furniture, whatever. Everything. And over 200 million members now. It matters. Let that sink in for a moment, what that means. This is all about timing, guys, and understanding when you're standing, like I am, in front of a major wave, right? Now, our little Livegood launched in December 2022, globally out of Jupiter in Florida, right? I don't know, 220, 230 something countries, whatever, everywhere, open for business with their world first wholesale membership club. Now, not only are they the first little membership club of its kind in this home-based business arena, listen to me carefully, they are the only company that profit shares its revenue with its affiliates, which is just a simpler way of saying what I said earlier. Livegood pays you to share this little message with your friends. No one's done this before. And here's my beautiful little example that I love to give, and it's gone viral. Imagine when Netflix launched almost 30 years ago also. Imagine they announced that they were going to pay you a nice little commission every time you referred a friend to the platform. Plus, they'd give you a nice little cut of your friend's $15 monthly subscription and pay you every single month until they remain members. What a crazy business model that would have been. Simple, yet incredible while you're working your 9-to-5 job, which most people hate, but more often than not, doesn't pay them enough to take care of all the bills. Living costs have gone out of control. If you're not involved in some side hustle in some way, shape, or form, you've got rocks in your head, because we need it, guys. We really do. It's just a matter of finding the right one. Do you think everybody would have joined this Netflix side hustle if that's what they offered 30 years ago? Of course they would have. Imagine what it would look like today, 10, 20, 30 years later. We'd all be sipping our favorite cocktails on some island somewhere. 277 million members. How many of those would be part of your little following? Whatever, right? Only problem is Netflix didn't offer that, did they? No, they didn't. But that's exactly what we've got here. That's exactly the model that we've launched here. That's why we're so excited. 2 years in, we're killing it. We're going to show you how you can build a residual income, right? That's going to pay you and your family for many, many years to come. Just like producing a hit song and getting paid royalties on that song forever. Does that make sense? Getting paid what we love to call beach money as we share an incredible message with our friends, while enjoying incredible products and services on our platform. Listen, you waiting for it? at almost cost price. At almost cost price. And I can hear Laura saying, Johnny, cost price, what do you mean? That's crazy. Who would do that? I'll tell you why. Because Livegood decided they're not going to do the normal thing and pull out a product, manufacture a product, launch a product that costs $10 or $12 and sell it for $100, $130 like everybody else does, so they can pay commissions and expensive jets and payrolls and expensive offices and all that stuff. No. Livegood's revenue doesn't come from their product sales. Livegood's revenue comes from their tiny little $9.95 membership fee. Does that make sense? Think about it. Think about it. The little $9.95 subscription that their millions of members are paying every single month. You do the math, right? To access these incredible products at ridiculous prices. So they don't need to make their money from the products. That's the point. Plus, while you're building an income for your family as you share this little concept with others. Guys, it's a genius. Genius. And it took almost 100 years for one man to finally figure this thing out. I'm surprised. I really am. Maybe some had it as an idea and just never did anything about it. But after 18 months, we are the fastest growing company in history in this whole space. In history. Like we're not just making things up here. It took 12 months. I think 12 months and 2 weeks to hit 1 million members for Livegood. First company to ever do that. It took Amazon 2 years and took Costco and Netflix around 3 years to get to 1 million. Like, these numbers are a big deal. Let that sink in. Now we're sitting at about 1.7 million members, chasing 2 million in 2 years now. And we're about to hit the greatest momentum. There's rumor that 3-4 million members are going to hit in 2025. A lot of marketing, podcasts, Ben Shapiro, what's his name? Anyway, Russell Brand. Everybody's going to be talking about Livegood, right? And it's all because of this crazy guy right here. Let's meet the founders. Ben Glinsky, the rock star. He's the CEO of Livegood with over 20 years experience owning and running some of the most successful companies this industry's ever seen, especially focusing in he's done a lot of health and wellness over the years, right? That's why he chose health and wellness as his first offering on the platform. But he had a dream and a vision of getting this thing done. He had this vision 5-6 years ago. And he's been talking to, he teamed up with Nada Kazan, a 30-year well-known veteran, one of his best buddies. They've been talking about it for the last few years to bring this to life. And they did. They teamed up with the best product gurus I've ever met. Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, Ryan being the doctor, the formulator, the brains behind these amazing products. And Lisa, she's the director of product education. And guys, it's simple. Amazon started selling books almost 30 years ago. Livegood simply launched the very best health and wellness products on the planet. Totally organic, all the certifications you'll ever need, including for all you product geeks out there that sit there all day long, stuck to the back of the product reading, right? All the certificates of analysis that you need. Try getting a certificate of analysis from every other company. Good luck with that one. So there's total transparency, nothing to hide. And the exciting news here, you ready for it? For those of you that are here for the first time, are you ready? You don't have to buy a single thing here at Livegood. Nothing. Zero. And we don't just make that up. We don't just say that, but then you have to later. No, you don't have to buy a single thing. And I can hear someone saying, oh my God, is that even legal? Johnny, how can you say that? Guys, this is a membership club. Just like you pay Netflix to watch a movie whenever you like. Nobody calls you from Netflix and says, Tiffany, you better watch a movie, otherwise we're kicking you out. Or Costco ringing you and saying, haven't seen you this month, Trevor. Haven't seen you come and grab some of your chicken wings or your 500 gallons of ketchup. No, it's a membership club. It's fantastic. You order what you want, when you want, because you want to. And when you do, guys, $10, $15, $20. Not 60, 90, 130. This is crazy. Never been done before. And you don't have to order a single thing. But when you do, almost cost price. Here's a great example. Just 3 of our products, our super greens, our protein, our collagen. Guys, I don't care which currency you're in, but US dollars, 175 of them. difference in price between our three products and our competitors. This is like, that's a big deal, right? And Livegood didn't just turn around and say, let's look at all our competitors' products. Let's discount by 10%, 20%. No, guys, they changed the model. They changed the model. They weren't bold and decide to discount heavily. No, they changed the model, which means it's almost cost price. You can go to our website and check all the comparisons of all our products against our competitors. You'll get the same results. Product, price, ingredients, certificates, comparisons. That's what Livegood's doing. They're gonna turn the world upside down, every industry, simply starting with health and wellness. All right. Now, for all of us outside the US, like Canada and Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, whatever, Livegood launched something special, the International Wellness Pack. Guys, 6 of their best and most popular products, including, yes, my favorite Super Reds, which I do love, right? 6 of the best, $99.95, not $300-400, $100, not $300-400, which you would normally expect to pay for 6 quality products, right? So you're getting 6 products for the price of 1. In fact, you're getting 6 products for 4 cents cheaper than Joe Rogan's AG1 at $100, which is not even organic. Guys, listen, this is, it really is incredible. All right. And that's what, and that's including shipping globally straight out of our warehouse in Germany. Now, guys, if you haven't figured it out already, Livegood is kind of going to be the next Amazon of social marketing, social selling, home-based business. Well, it's going to become a global household name. We know this. The numbers are in, the trends are there. Trevor and I aren't sitting here 2 years ago on our first or second presentation being bashed by the whole world, hoping, predicting where this is going to go and trying to convince you. Guys, we're there. We're there. 2 years later, fastest growing company ever, diamonds everywhere, 6-figure incomes everywhere. But please understand, even though I've spoken about some incredible products, whatever, Livegood is not a health and wellness company. It's just not. Don't make that mistake. It's a membership club, a buyer's club. Does that make sense? The product is the little membership, right? We're not here to sell products anymore. Trevor and I have a big task in brainwashing, unlearning, getting you to unlearn old habits of, but Trevor, I'm dying to promote this product so I can make a sale and make a commission. No, those days are gone. Put that product away. All right? We're not here to sell products. We're here to make an impact and bless millions of lives. We're here to show you how you can share a message and build an extra income for your family, to get your life back, to make you your family's hero, to see you stop looking. We want your testimonial. We really do. In 6 months, 12 months, just like you're going to hear from one shortly, right? We want to hear the story of, thank you, I stopped looking. My wife, my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my cat, my dog, whatever, looked at me and said, you did it. You finally did it, instead of, what's this new company? Enough of that. When you understand that, it'll change everything about how you feel about what we're saying here. All right, but Livegood will be your one-stop online superstore, a place where its millions of members simply access so many products and services anytime they like with a click of one of these or whatever. You get what I mean? Starting with health and wellness. Guys, we've got household products that are coming. Like, this is really exciting. Washing powders, detergents, cleaners. The cleanest of cleaners are coming at prices that you'll never get at the supermarket, right? They're talking about all sorts of stuff on here. Travel, they're talking about water filters, skincare. We've had a couple of skincare products that have been biggest sellers in this company over the last 2 years. They're being replaced by 4 new ones right now. So those 2 being replaced with just better quality. They were able to make them better, cleaner even. So 4 products are coming out in the next, like right now. They're just finishing the final touches on the packaging on one of the products. Guys, 4 skincare products under $50 US. Anyway, you get it, right? Essential oils. We did the same thing with essential oils recently when we launched 6 of the best essential oils you can get on the planet from, old MacDonald had a farm, right? Same products, including frankincense, not $220, $250, which is what we've been charged all these years from 2 or 3 major companies in that industry. $49.95. That's what Livegood's doing. We've got online educational services, digital products. You're kind of getting it, right? I know I've hammered this one so hard so you can understand the pricing. It's not even an issue. This is going to be crazy. It's all coming. What a platform this is shaping up to be 2 years in. Pay $9.95 a month, access the very, very best of everything, become an affiliate, share the concept with your friends, get paid, build a business, earn beach money for you and your family. Seriously? Now, here's a little summary, because I don't think you need one, on why this is such an exciting conversation. Best products on the planet, guys. So much more coming. Pricing you cannot get anywhere else. Almost cost price because of the model. A 90-day empty bottle, 3 months, empty bottle money back guarantee. Who does that, guys? There's no need to buy anything here, like I mentioned earlier. There's no forced orders every month. Nobody's calling you. No auto ships, as some companies like to call it. We've got a powerful compensation plan, which you're going to hear about shortly, really quickly, that pays you to share this message with your friends. Build a business, earn some cash. And my favorite right now, other than the cash, of course, unbelievable timing. Seriously, guys, 2 years in, we are the kings. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We are the kings. We're the only company that's growing on, I think it was 1,600% last year, while everybody else is going down, because buying habits have changed. It's not about bagging anybody else. It's about knowing how to look at publicly listed companies and see where their revenue's going. This way, not that way. The world's changing, and we're on top of the horse. That's the fastest growing ever. Breaking all the records, #1 in momentum, whatever. We're just getting started. There's nothing like it in the world. Now, for those of you that are here that are thinking, Johnny, shut up already and just tell me how I get started. Easy. As a member or as an affiliate. Now, as a member, you don't want to make any money. You love the membership. You love the health and wellness products and anything else that might come. And you recognize it's the best subscription that your bank's going to thank you for, right? Your bank account. But to be a member, all you're going to do is pay $9.95 a month, and that's it. You'll make your first payment tonight or today when you jump off this call. But you don't want to make any money for the member. But if you do want to build a business, you're going to join us as an affiliate, which simply allows you to get paid for sharing this little membership club with your friends. Start a business from your phone and off you go. And for that, you'll pay a once-off affiliate fee of $40. That's it. One-time, lifetime fee. Today, tonight, when you jump off the call, together with your first month's $9.95, guys, you've got a business in your pocket for $49.95, $50. Now, that's exciting, right? The only bad thing about it is, if you treat this like a $50 business, it's not going to pay you anything. It'll pay you peanuts. You follow? You've got to treat this like Trevor and I and so many others here, like $1 million business. And I promise you, it'll pay you. It'll look after you. All right. And your running costs every single month are nothing more than $9.95. That's it, including all the software that you need to run your business. But you've got to treat this like a business, guys. That's all. Now, before we go too much further, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. For those of you that do want to join us as an affiliate, guys, we're going to talk to you a little bit about how we get paid some of this, right? The compensation plan. But before we do that, I want to bring on somebody just to have just a couple of minutes just to share this person. Like we always love to share stories of some of our incredible human beings on this journey. And one of those human beings, I'm really proud because obviously, she's an Aussie, right? So, and for me, the last couple of years, it's been important, to create some fire in my backyard. And it's finally starting to happen with a bunch of rock stars in our team, in Trevor's team and my team here in Australia. Some are in Adelaide, some are in Perth, some in Melbourne, Sydney. They're all over the place. But this one in particular, she's been involved in this business for, I think, 18 weeks, something like that. Seriously, a newcomer. When I was in the business for 18 weeks, I couldn't figure out what was left and what was right. And this human being's come in out of nowhere and just shared this and started running like crazy, recognized, hang on a second, this thing's going to work, I think. She jumped onto her social media, started running and brought in a bunch of people just by screaming from the rooftops. And she got to the platinum rank, which is one below where me and Trevor are as a diamond. And me and Trevor are looking at each other saying, what? Wow. So I wanted to bring her on just to share her story. She's all smiles. Laura, jump on and say something nice. And well, I mean, of course it's going to be nice. Share a little bit of your story. Love you lots.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much, Johnny. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I literally landed on the opportunity of a lifetime, and you guys have too. And I really want you to see that it is. People say this is the funny thing. When I first mentioned this, even to my husband, to my family, everyone said it's a scam. It's not going to work. Don't do it. But you know what? My personality, when someone says it's not going to work, don't do it. I want to prove them wrong. And that's how I've become successful because I will show you. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to do the thing and I prove you wrong because my intuition was screaming at me. I knew without a shadow of a doubt I needed to be in this. I didn't understand the business. I didn't know why. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And once it landed and I got it, I started running because I realized this has exponential potential just to grow exponentially and help millions of people worldwide. That is why I'm in it. My sole mission on this planet, I said to the universe right before this came in, right, I'm here to help the masses. Like, how can I serve? What would you have me do? And then boom, a couple of days later, this jumped in. And I knew this is what I needed to do because when I saw that everything I do helps everybody, and when I win, my team wins. And as I grow, they grow, and they grow, and I grow, and everybody wins. I couldn't say no. There's nothing else like this. I've been in business for years. I've done lots of things. Nobody offers what this business does. And the thing that jumped out at me the most was $49. People can start a business to $49. Some of you, maybe it's your first time in business. I've run businesses before. In fact, I've spent six figures in starting another business. It's successful, but I spent six figures and invested in that to grow it and to learn and to study and be around people and all the things, courses, programs, masterminds. I've done it. And you can literally come into this for $49, $9.95 a month, and you get access to like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of support in that way. Like that's what we offer in our team. You get anyone that's in my team literally gets me for $9.95 a month every single day and support. That is crazy. And I love it. And I'm so happy to do it. You know, it lights me up. And then you get this network, this opportunity, the support, but everyone that comes in gets to earn. And it's so easy to earn. It honestly, truly is the easiest business you could possibly do. And I'm not just saying that, it's truth. Once you understand and find your way of doing this, like find your aligned, unique way of sharing this, when your energy's on point, when you're so in and you see that this is transforming lives and this is part of your mission and it's come to you for a reason, and we're here to help the collective, and this is the avenue we're able to do that. When you realize that and you realize that the energy you put in comes back tenfold, 100-fold, then you're running. There's nothing in the way because you know that you're doing everybody a service. I know that them being in this business is going to change their life. Whether they make some money or not, I know just being in this energy, in this field of possibility, potential, the community we have, they're going to up level. They're going to be more happier, fulfilled, joyful. Their health's going to improve. So there is no guilt or shame in me sharing this whatsoever. I know I'm doing them a favor. And if they can do what I'm doing and I can see the potential, I wanted to come in and run with this and show my team what's possible. We've got 1,300 in our team in 18 weeks. I'm going to be at Diamond soon. You wait, like I'm racing there. There's a couple of us like racing, like, you know, we're playing, we're having fun. There's a few of us neck to neck. We're like, who's going to get there first? My daughter will be platinum soon. She's 6. I've got another daughter. I'll be growing her account. We're all going to be diamonds. Why? Because 2% of company profits every single month for the rest of our lives. Why would I not run for that and set my family up? But also while I do that, every single person who comes in wins too. And I get to help them do it. And I'm so invested in every single one of my team who wants to win. I'm there till the end. If they give some energy to this and they stay in it, I'll help them in any possible way that I can. Right? And so that lights me up. So no matter how much I earn in this business, I will probably do some version of this forever. I can't see myself ever not being in this business. Like Johnny knows that. I'm like, I found my thing. I have another business. I love that. It's like my passion project. This feels like another passion project, a way of service. So it's growing so fast. This is so funny. So I'm very different to my husband. He's an engineer, very logical, practical, got to see evidence, proof before he gets on board and believes anything. You know how fun it is to show him that I've literally got multiple 5 figures in a savings account just from this business? Like, he's blown away. He's literally planning his retirement already. I'm like, babe, I think this is a bit soon. Like, he's messaging me today like, when can I retire? Like, I think we can do this. And I'm like, well, why don't you join the business first and help me out here? And these are the conversations we're having. He's not as confident as me, but it is life-changing. It is the most exciting, best opportunity you could ever find. And it was $49 to start a business. It's unbelievable. When I started this, people say, it sounds too good to be true. And you know what I say? I say, it's even better than you could possibly imagine. And that stops all the naysayers, because it is. And if you allow it to be, and your energy's on point and you give it your all, you will experience more than you ever thought possible in this business. I never, ever imagined this would happen. This would come into my lap. I didn't predict this. I didn't see it coming. But it's just going to explode from here. I know it is. There's no shadow of a doubt in me in any shape or form that this isn't going to be the best thing you ever do. Like, it is. And my team knows that. And we've got some incredible people coming in. I'm so grateful that I just listened to the intuition and I went for it. And it is so easy because all we do is share and talk about it. I mean, that's a natural gift of mine. I mean, I was the student at school that got told off for talking too much. I get paid to talk. I'm living my dream. Like, and we've got access to social media. So there's no excuses. It is easy. Get on social media, talk about it, share it, grow an account. If you don't know how to do it, learn. Like, we give you so much support. We're exploiting this on social media. I don't have to knock on doors and ring people and all of that. I found a way that works really well for me. All of those other ways work. You can find what you want to do. If you don't want to show your face, don't show it. Do Facebook posts and writing. We've got people successful doing it that way. You know, do cold calling or speak to your network or people in person, like whatever is your aligned way, do it because you get paid. And then they start getting paid. We just had people coming in from Fiji, right? This gets me so excited. Papua New Guinea. People that are really struggling. This is why I'm doing it. If I can't go and travel the world and give everyone food as much as I'd want to and help them. I'm a mom, I've got kids. Like, what can I do? Well, I can help them and teach them how to fish. And that's what I'm doing. I'm teaching them how to fish. And that's what I'm going to teach my daughters. So I know they'll be set for life. I'm teaching my 6-year-old now about this business and how to make money. So I know that she's going to have a skill set for life that she'll never not have money. If you can understand how to use social media, show up online, talk, network, get behind a product or service, you have money forever. That's how I see it. So I'm teaching people how to fish, and I'm also I'm part of a system that funnels money to people everywhere in the world. That to me is so exciting. So exciting. And what is it going to do for these people that are in other countries that are really struggling? Life-changing. You guys think about Bali? Like, I was thinking about them. I'm like, I might even go and do a trip there and like help these people out because they work so hard selling things, their stores, being there hours and hours and hours. What if I could teach some of them how to do this? That's what I want to do. I want to teach them how to do it so they can be home more with their kids. They can make money on their phone. I took 2 weeks off over Christmas. I got paid consistently. We talk about beach money, and you know, when I first came in, I'm like, that sounds really cool, but yeah, I don't know about this beach money. What is this? I'm getting beach money, which means passive income to me. It means if I'm not doing anything, 2 weeks off, not actively working, I'm getting paid every single week, every single month. I haven't missed a payment. That is mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing. So I want to say to you, it's worth giving this your all. Do not come in and sit and wait for everyone else to do the work. Like, I've got people like that in my team. That's cool. I'll just come under Laura and she'll do all the work for me. It's like, yeah, I'm doing all the work, it's benefiting my team, but actually, if you also share, if you also put in the work, you're going to benefit way more, and so is the entire team. So it's a team effort. This only works everybody working together, supporting each other. And that's how we grow this exponentially. And that's what excites me. I don't want to do it alone. I'm not interested in doing things by myself. I'm an extrovert. I love people. I love community. So let's do it together. Let's blow people's minds and skyrocket this business and have all of these people going, oh my goodness, what is this? And we were the smart ones that got in at the ground level early on before there were hundreds of millions of members. And we're going to have some epic stories to share. And I'll be on here in a few years saying, I am so glad we jumped in when we did. And this will be this incredible story that we shared. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you for being here. It's the real deal. Please come and join us. Just come and just feel into it for yourself. There is no risk. You can cancel. That's also the thing. It's like you can cancel, so there's no risk. It's such a low level of investment, but you don't want to cancel because if you do, you don't get paid. And in a couple of years, you'll be kicking yourself. So at least get a spot, but also come and work with us and help us grow this and impact way more lives. The joy, the fulfillment it will give you will be more than you can imagine. So that's everything from me. Thank you so much for being here. You're all amazing. And if this feels good to you, please jump in. Just take a leap off the cliff into the unknown and come on the journey of a lifetime with us. You will never regret it. That's what I want to say. Back to you,
Laura,
Johnny.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You give me goosebumps. That's beautiful. And you know what? Here's two things you need. Two things. Believe, got to believe, and then just do the work. Do the work. For things to change, for things to change, things need to change, right? And there's never been a company, there's never been a truer place, a truer home for the quote of one of my favorite quotes by Zig Ziglar, which is help enough people get what they want, and you can have everything you want.
If people actually understood how true that is, when I got that, I understood that in my business early on. And I took that business into places I could never imagine. Why? Because I focused on service and impact. It's
Absolutely.
true. You will
Absolutely.
always be supported and rewarded and helped. And that's what I think is happening in this business. That's why I'm exploding. I know I'm being supported because it's coming so easily that I can't even fathom it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? It's also about having people believe. That's why these stories are so important. You're one of the greatest ambassadors in the company as well, Laura. And people need to listen to these stories to say, oh, wow. Oh, my God. I believe if Laura can do it, I can do it. That's exactly, it's pierced me right here. So thank you so much for your time, Laura. And hopefully, guys, it made a difference, to this whole, feelings of what this is all about. Now, so we don't kill too much of your time, because we know that how important your time is. Let's go through the compensation plan and understand a little bit more about how we get paid, and how, what was Laura talking about, getting paid every single week and all that. How, what? And for that, I'm going to take a rest, and Laura's going to take a rest. I'm going to hand it over to somebody really, really special. None of us, and I mean none of us, would be here if it wasn't for this guy, right? My brother. This man lives in Toronto in Canada with his beautiful family and his beautiful little puppy dog, which we adore. He runs a successful consulting company while on a mission with his bro right here and everybody else, building a global business part-time with this little membership club. He's a guru of this industry for I think almost 3 decades. And what a rock star. I love you dearly, buddy. Please help me welcome my brother, my business partner, my mentor, whatever you want to call him, Mr. Trevor De Silva. Let's go.
Holy smokes. I mean, after Laura and Johnny Demos and the energy vibration level, man, I'm kind of getting jitters here. But I'm super excited because I get the fun part. I get to talk to you about the beach money. I get to talk to you about the concept of impacting people's lives. And that's what Laura said, is I hope you understood that we have something for the masses, which is so important. That's what I saw. That's what I realized, right? 20 months ago, I just talked to myself and Johnny at that time is, what if this works? What if this works? Guys, We're 24 months later. We have proven testimonies. We have success stories that you can lean on and use us as true evidence and authentic stories from people like Laura's and the Johnnies and Trevor's and people all around the world. We're just average people, folks, but we are on a mission. So let's talk about money, okay? Money is important, folks. Let's not fool ourselves. Money is definitely not everything, but money is certainly very important. And here with Livegood, we get paid 7 different ways. 7 ways. As a matter of fact, we get paid 5 times a month. 5 times a month, not 4, 5. We're going to focus right now. I'm just going to focus on the first 3 ways of getting paid because that is most important for when you just get started. And of course, the 7th way is the diamond pool. That's when you profit share with Livegood's revenue every single month. Okay. And here's what we do, guys. We just go out and share the Livegood opportunity with the world. There's nothing to buy and sell here. I hope you understood that. Now, the first way of getting paid is the weekly fast start. And that's what Laura said earlier. I hope you realized and heard. She gets paid every single week. Every week, Thursday is payday. So when you get started for $49.95, which is affordable, by the way, you have tax exemptions for starting a business too, by the way. Just in the tax savings, you have literally more money to lose if you do not participate and join Livegood today. So for every person that understands the concept and joins our mission, you earn $25. That's 50% of the $49.95. There is no limit to how many people that you and I can refer. But every single week, our week ends on a Thursday, all right? So today is Thursday, North America. You have until midnight Pacific time zone. So you have literally 5 hours from now that if you go out and share this opportunity with 10 people that know, like, and trust you, people in your family, people in your friend circle, people you hang around with, I promise you, they will understand the concept of the subscription economy. And it's affordable. It's $49.95. You're not breaking the bank. It's affordable for people all around the world. If you share this with 10 people from now until midnight Pacific time zone, you will earn $250 paid to you and I next week, Thursday. Next week, Thursday. Today's the cutoff. You get paid next Thursday in your bank account. Guys, let me ask you, can an extra $250 a month help some families all over the world? Yes, absolutely. That's a lot of money for some countries all around the world, right? Now, Livegood also has some ranks. The ranks are designed so Livegood can track how many members and affiliates you and I refer, because we get paid for building the member base, right, of Livegood. That's what we're doing. When you and I get started, we call the unranked. We're just getting started. Every person that you and I refer, we earn 50% of the people paying the $49.95. Or if they pay the $9.95, you earn $5. The minute you share this with 2, just 2, whether they're 2 members or 2 affiliates and members, either or, you earn 50%. Besides, you get ranked up to the first rank with Livegood called the bronze. At the bronze rank, it gets better. Why? Because that's the concept of leverage. At the bronze rank, Livegood also pays an additional 10% on the people that your people refer, people that you don't even know. Those are people on the second tier. And guess what? You get paid an additional 10% every single week from the people that they refer. It gets better. Once you rank up to the silver, gold, platinum, diamond rank, these ranks are very, very achievable. Trust me, I've been in the industry for too long. This is so simple a conversation, and it's easier than most other things to rank up with Livegood. Once you rank up to the silver, gold, platinum, diamond rank, you get paid on people, referring people, and that's when your business exponentially starts to grow. And here's the cool part. You cannot even stop this business from exponentially growing because everybody would like to hear about this concept. And if you're a giver, you're going to share this with as many people as you wish. Why not? I mean, when I first got started, we didn't have much credibility as a company. We just took a chance. I told a few people, they went out and told a few people, and guess what? We have people in the team in over 125 countries. It's unbelievable. There's close to around 30,000 people from just me getting started and sharing this with a few people. And people understood and got on our mission. Folks, I hope you read it right there. It's not about who you and I know. It's about who knows who, right? Everything in this world is not what you know, it's who you know. Your network is your net worth. I did not know Johnny. I befriended him on social media. I was looking for new friends. Guess what? Johnny has over 15,000 people in his team. I have no idea who these people are, but I love them. I pray for them. Of course, I got to know Laura, because we identify people on the same mindset like us who are vibrating at the same mindset and level too with the energy. It's all about energy and excitement. The second way we get paid is where something called residual income kicks in. This way of getting paid, called the matrix commission, is paid out every single month. And here's how it works, okay? If you and I get started, let's use the 10 people example. If you go and share this with 10 tonight, the first 2 of the 10 fall on the first level. The next 4 fall on the second. The next 8 fall on the third. In business, the structure in any business is called a matrix. Including the governments in the world, they're all matrix structured. Every corporation is the exact same structure, right? But here in this structure, you and I are the CEOs. We starting our own marketing company, building the membership of Livegood. That's what we get paid for. You get it, right? Now, if I were you getting started today, after 2 years being in Livegood, let me help you to understand a strategic kind of way to structure your matrix, because it's very important. I missed out. Johnny missed out. We didn't pay attention. But here's what I would recommend. It's not for everybody, but here's what I think. The first 6 people, I recommend should be the people you love and care for the most. Why? Because they fall on the first 2 levels, right? And everybody outside your loved ones from the first 6, they fall on the 3rd level. And because those people on the 3rd level, you don't know who knows who, somebody might find a Laura 18 weeks ago. And Laura here, I'm just giving an example, Laura here has over 1,500 people in her team. Guess what? All the people above benefit. If this is your loved one, they benefit. If this is your loved one too, they benefit as well, and you. So you 3 times earn from one person, Laura, introducing and sharing over 1,500 people. Why? It's because in Livegood's compensation plan, Livegood pays 2.5% from everybody underneath us paying the $9.95, which I think is affordable. And why? Because it's the membership, it's the operating cost. It's affordable, folks. Nobody quits, by the way. Very seldom. Unless they don't understand the concept, they might not understand. They might just quit. But nobody generally quits. Our retention is pretty high. Pretty cool, right? Now it gets better. Now, even these people that are structured in your matrix, like your loved ones, as long as you are telling and building the team, and your team below is telling the team and building their teams, everybody in between, like your loved ones, could, without referring anybody, call the unranked position, get paid up to $2,000 a month. Eventually, over a period of time. Over a period of time. Is the next 2 years, is the next 5 years coming anyway? Yes, the last 3 to 5 years just gone by. But guess what, folks? If you rank up to the bronze or silver rank, you unlock getting paid on 13 levels of that structured matrix. Your potential earning, eventually, when that structure fills up, is up to 4,000. Once you rank up to the gold and platinum rank, like Laura, right now, her potential earning up to 14 levels in her structured matrix is potential earning up to 8,000. Once you rank up to diamond, you get paid on all 15 levels, like Johnny, myself, and a few, over 200 of us in Livegood. We get paid up to 15 levels of our structured matrix, folks. But here's the cool part with Livegood. You get paid every single month along the way. You don't have to wait for 2 to 3 years for the structure to fill up. You get paid every single month along the way. And here's the exciting part. It's only $9.95 operating cost. Show me another business. It doesn't exist, folks. The product purchase is optional. You buy the products because you wish to buy, not because you have to. But it gets better. The third way of getting paid is something called the matching bonuses that are paid out every single month residually. The matching bonus is why some of us entrepreneurs who see the bigger picture are involved in Livegood. It's called the matching bonus for a reason. The matching bonus with Livegood states for every person that you and I refer, whatever they earn in that matrix I just talked about, you would earn 50% of what they earn because you shared this with them. Very simple, understandable. For example, let's use the 10 people example. If you go and share this with 10, including in those 10 are your family members, and over a period of time, they earn $200 a month, you would earn $100 from each of the 10. That would be an additional $1,000 on top of your and my earnings every month. What if you told 20 people? And if they, over a period of time, they earn $1,000 a month. $1,000, very, very doable. We have a lot of people in Livegood earning over $1,000 today. Those 20 people tell and earn over $1,000, you would earn $500 from each of the 20, right? That would be an additional $10,000 on top of your earnings. Guys, there is no limit to how many people that you and I can refer. There's over 5 billion human beings in over 200 countries. And there's something in Livegood that's called unlimited income potential. You can earn as much money as you wish. You can go out and tell as many people as you wish, folks. And here's the cool part. Once you rank up, once you get paid and rank up for your efforts, it gets better. You not only get paid on the people that you and I refer, but you get paid on all the ranks, like your rank and the ranks below. Let's use Laura as an example. Laura is a platinum. She gets paid. I think I was told that Laura has referred over 150 people herself. Is that correct? Just give me the thumbs up, Laura.
It's probably about 185 now.
185 people herself, Laura has referred to Livegood. So she has 185 teams. And guess what? Per team, Laura gets paid 5 platinums and all the golds and the silvers in between, besides all the people that she personally referred. Folks, it's unimaginable. The potential earning with a $9.95 business. Trust me, once you rank up to the diamond rank, it's 6 figures a month residually, because you get paid on 5 diamonds until the 6th diamond per team, and all the platinums and the golds and the silvers in between, besides all the people that you and I refer, the 50%. Guys, there is no better opportunity out there. We can put an end to poverty. And it's $50 to get started, $9.95 a month. It is affordable for the masses. Nobody gets hurt, nobody. And we give you everything that you need to succeed. Amen. Let's talk about the ranks very quickly and wrap this up. The bronze rank is the closest to our heart. Here's why. If you see the possibilities, you understand the concept, I beg you to go out and share this with at least 2 people, please. Everybody that sees the vision and partners with you, request and suggest and encourage them to share this with 2. Why? Because they rank up to the bronze rank. They earn their $50 back, right? And guess what? They also get paid, and their belief level goes up. Most people in this world today want to see first to believe. Blessed are some who haven't seen but yet believe. Something called faith. Not too many people have that, folks, but the bronze rank gets your belief level up. If you help enough people achieve the bronze rank, you're going to be the next silver rank. You're going to have a team of over 20, and you can rank up to the silver rank. It's not your efforts alone, it's your team's efforts. Like Laura just said, it's all about together everyone achieves more. And if you help enough people achieve the bronze and silver, just like you did, you're going to be the next gold and the next platinum and the next diamond. Folks, after 24 months with this company, we have over 200 diamonds. There is no other company in the world in the home-based business arena that has over 200 at the top rank of the company. We, as a matter of fact, have 7 diamonds within the team. We are actually, I'm going to say this, but in the next few hours, we're going to have our 8th diamond within our team. Not to tell you to impress you, but to impress upon you that we have a proven blueprint and system designed for everybody to achieve the diamond rank. We've done it. We're going to do this. And we're going to be here to help you. We even got our diamond in Livegood from a country called Haiti. I literally was heartbroken. I was like, wow. Just proof and testament that this company is impacting people's lives. We have 3 crown diamonds in Livegood, folks. One individual was from a country called Kazakhstan, who saw the vision and changed his entire country life, being the 3rd crown diamond in Livegood from Kazakhstan. We have our 2nd crown diamond in the Philippines. One gentleman out there changed the entire country's life by being the 2nd crown diamond. Of course, we had our 1st crown diamond in the US. He was literally homeless. All he had was a Wi-Fi and his phone. And he built his business to crown diamond, Mr. Tim Miller in the United States of America. The reason why we're saying this, folks, is I hope you understood and you heard and you felt our heart pouring out on this session. There was nothing to buy or sell or convince anybody. We're just here to help you, to understand and to feel the energy and the excitement, not just for us, but for people all over the world, including you all right here, right now. If you're a giver, go-givers always achieve more. I wish to be the first one to welcome you to our winning team called the Go-Givers, because if you're a giver, you ain't going to stop sharing this opportunity with others, right? Give other people the same equal opportunity, just like somebody shared with you. I am eternally grateful to my friend. And I just thought to myself, it's $50. What if this works? Guess what has happened, folks? The exact same story can happen to so many people all around the world. And between Johnny, Laura, myself, we wish to thank you for your time. I know we took a little long, but we recorded this. And we're going to share this with the team so you can have proof and testimony and very authentic story, especially from Laura as our upcoming diamond in Australia. Johnny, why don't you close it, buddy? All yours. Take it from here.
Thanks, buddy. And thank you for everybody for being here. We can stop sharing the screen if we want so we can have a look at the faces for the last 30 seconds. But seriously, thank you. This has been such a special presentation. And as Trevor was finishing off there, I was just thinking just this little thought, seriously. If anybody's here for the first time looking at this little presentation and wondering whether they're going to join or not, right? I was thinking to myself, what else could we have done? What else could we have said? What other words could we have used? What other testimonies could we have brought on? What other conversations? What else could we have done to make you feel the way that we feel about this business? There's nothing else we could have done. We've poured everything. So I seriously expect, normally I would say at the end of this presentation, guys, if you're here for the first time, please do nothing else except jump off this call, grab the person who invited you here, grab their link, pay your $50, grab your CEO position. But I think that's already a no-brainer. So come and join us on this journey. Guys, this works. And it's not hurting anybody. Don't listen to what anybody says to you. I mean, it's funny how 2 years later the noise starts to die down. So I feel amazing, like Trevor and I mean, Laura hasn't been in long enough to experience what we experienced back then. We still have wounds from being bashed for this little $10 club that came out of nowhere to make this noise. Who the hell do you think you are? Is all we heard. Guys, we are the kings and queens. I promise you. So come and join us. Go do your thing. And here's the next thing. Like, if you picked up anything from Laura as well, she did the work. It's not going to build itself. We're here to do everything. Me and Trevor, we're here to do everything for you, for our team, because that's who you are. You're our babies. You're our beautiful humans. We're here to do everything for you, but we're not going to build it for you. You have to run. You have to run. Learn to run. Be disciplined. and we'll show you what to do. You just have to get up and say, I've got work to do today. I've got a diamond rank today. I've got my kids to make heroes, make me a hero, and sort them out. So I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful one. God bless. We'll see you on the next call. And get the guests to the next session. Do you think if you all had 10 guests, 5 guests, 4 guests, 3 guests on this call, do you think everybody would be calling you at the end of this call to say, I'm in? Of course you would. Don't waste these opportunities. Love you all. Have a beautiful weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Great night, great day. God bless. Bye now.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for having me.